po everyone. If we haven't met already, my name is Jenina, your Miss Philippines Australia and Charity Queen of 2022. Till this day, it still feels so surreal to say that. I thought I had it all planned out since year 5, that I would travel the world competing in Taekwondo and go to UNSW Business School. I really never imagined myself ever entering a pageant on top of that, and I don't think most people who knew me before the Fiesta night would have either. It wasn't part of my plan, but I thank God for giving me this chance, for this opportunity to make such valuable connections with Filipinos I consider lifelong role models, to learn more about what it means to be Pinoy, and to play a part in so many powerful initiatives. I was a very last-minute entrant into the contest, but I did not at all fall behind in support. In such a short amount of time, I found myself in a community of titas, lolas, and lolas who I'd never crossed paths with before, but treated me as if they'd been by my side since birth. They showed me that it is inherent in being Filipinos to be a helping hand and smiling face for one another. In my case, they were this energetic crowd in red shirts cheering me on since the day I started fundraising till I made my last steps on stage. I'm so thankful to them for being part of my team. The Miss Philippines Australia contest opened the doors for me to get to know my parents' roots, and how wonderful it is that people of the same province are brought together for such an enjoyable cause. I really hope that this year will be an even bigger celebration of the diverse communities in the Philippines. It was totally out of my comfort zone, totally different to what I'm used to. I guess it's one of the biggest hindrances to girls joining the pageant. I can now say that if I made it here today, that what seems impossible is possible. Times like this, I realize that moments that push you out of your bubble are really what allow you to experience more beautiful things in this world and be so much more fulfilled. Those nerve-wracking moments, dancing heels, speaking to the judges, it led to something so worth it. Today, I can so happily say that I am part of the PASC family, a group that goes out of their way, makes time in their busy lives to gather the Filipinos, highlight our strengths, and help where they can. Over the past few months, I've been able to witness and be part of PASC hard at work behind the scenes, organizing their annual events that many look forward to. I've also had the privilege of attending all sorts of special events, gathering for big feast days, traditionally celebrated especially in the Philippines, watching the performances of talented Philo kids, as well as impressively youthful seniors, and celebrations of achievements that are helping us put Filipinos in front. It has been an honor to be able to speak and gain insights from people from different walks of life. Families around Australia, children in the Philippines, reputable business people, leaders in our community, and more. Being able to have this reach has been such a special part of being Miss Philippines Australia. It is only the start, and I'm so excited for the rest of my time as your representative. Navigating this new world of pageantry was such a moving experience for me. There's so much more to competing in a pageant that I had known, that it was harder than I anticipated. Now I have such an admiration for not only beauty queens, but all those who join. So I want to congratulate all those girls who have already made that first step into inquiring and being interested to join. It's super brave, and for that, amazing things are coming your way. Something that I promised my family when I joined is that no matter what happens, I will constantly remind myself to stay grounded and focused on my purpose in all this. I see that this sash and crown is not just a pretty accessory, but a token to display that I am now a position of responsibility. I did not want this title to only guest at events and take pictures. I really want to pass this crown, knowing I tried my best to perform my job. So let's just watch this clip from Fiesta Kultura 2022. It shows what is the core of this initiative that I am excited to be sharing with you today. I am here today because I want to inspire younger generations to embrace our rich Filipino culture, the way we respect our elders, support our kababayans in need, provide for our families, and cherish our faith. How beautiful the impact will be if we act together with the heart of a Filipino. Agya Manak Unay, maraming salamat po. Thank you. During my campaign, I expressed that where I want to contribute is encouraging younger generations of Filipino Australians to foster a greater understanding and love of their Filipino culture. I come from a family that, since birth, made sure we were brought up a very traditional Filipino way. As in, Mom and Lola trimmed my eyelashes because of that Filipino myth that it would grow longer. After years of living in Australia and us kids growing up here now, we are still a very Pinoy at heart family. Always bless elderly, pasulubong after a trip, jumping up and down at New Year's. Not only that, but be able to speak Tagalog so that we could connect with our grandparents, connect with relatives in the Philippines, and of course, be able to tawad successfully sa Tiangge. More importantly, living out Filipino values. I was also fortunate that we would travel regularly to the Philippines, back to the Philippines, allowing me to feel that spirit of family with anyone that you come across, as well as see how naturally beautiful the scenery is, no filters needed. This is why I can proudly say, I love the Philippines and I love being Filipino. It's a shame to me that many young ones cannot relate because they have not visited the Philippines in years or at all, or their parents no longer speak Tagalog, have forgotten what it's like to live in the Philippines, and they can't pass that on. When one travels to the Philippines, tries our food, experiences our highly praised hospitality, sees our landscapes, you wonder how the Philippines is not yet recognized as a top-of-mind destination to travel to. If anyone is to be the voices of promoting the Philippines as the best holiday destination, it is us. Hello Philippines Youth Tour for 18 to 28-year-olds is a 12-night tour running from the 15th to 27th of August, highlighting the best of the Philippines: Manila, Cebu, Boracay, and Palawan. We will bring them to the most picturesque sites, popular built structures, many unique natural landforms such as waterfalls, gardens, lagoons, and our blue water island beaches. With lots of fun holiday activities are to look forward to, such as water activities, snorkeling, kayaking, and more, mountain hikes, try all the famous Filipino food specialties, watching cultural shows, shopping, seeing demonstrations of craft making, visits around famous markets, and experiencing the city and island nightlife. It is our way of creating advocates of Philippine tourism as they fall in love with the Philippines, its people and culture, and want to share this experience with the rest of the world. And why this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity is that we are offering this at an incredible price of $3,949 for a tour inclusive of such an expansive itinerary, list of quality inclusions and destinations. You cannot find a great deal like this. I know this time of our lives, our 20s, is a time to travel, so this is an opportunity you don't want to miss. Not only will this be so meaningful for the participants, but we are also supporting the Philippine economy, helping with local livelihood, and it's the flow and effect we will have on other young Philo-Aussies, our friends and families, when we bring home our enthusiasm for the Philippines and appreciation of our culture. Now I'd just like to present a short video.
Join me in a super fun trip around the Philippines, where we will explore the most beautiful destinations and immerse ourselves in Filipino culture. In 12 nights, we will explore Manila, Cebu, Palawan, and Boracay.
This August, we are offering this 12-night tour to 18 to 28-year-olds. The value of this tour package is unmatched, with an extensive itinerary of quality destinations and experiences. Accommodation, all international and domestic flights, private tours, cultural shows, food and more included. We will be watching traditional performances, local craft demonstrations, snorkeling, kayaking, shopping, hiking, and that's only part of it. Reconnect with your roots by seeing Philippines' unique natural beauty, experience Philippine culture, and world-famous hospitality.
You can be part of this group of 14 Phil Aussies. Send your expression of interest now.
Please share this with 20-year-olds that you know. Applications forms are open from today via our QR code. We are only selecting 14 attendees. So get in quick.
Lampas na kami.
Konti lang.
You can message us. You can message the Hello Philippines committee through the Miss Philippines Australia Messenger. Our email is on the flyers, or contact Glennis Louie. And follow our socials to stay updated. Thank you all so much.